Hello FPL managers, how you all doing? Welcome back to another FPL video with me, Jigs, on all things FPL. Today I'm gonna look at my Gameweek 3 team and how it did in the last game week. In part 2 I'll be looking at Gameweek 4 transfer plans as well. We are currently in the international break, and there is lots to think about, especially with recent transfer announcements with certain big names coming into Premier League. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. Feel free to join the mini league as well. The code is on the screen, as you can see. It's 380ZJJ. It's open for anyone who's playing fantasy football to join. There is no fees or anything like that, and there will be some prizes if we have enough people joining this mini league at the end of the season. So let's get right into this video. So in Gameweek 3 I scored 61 points and overall points of 250 after 3 game weeks, overall rank of 103k. I won't really give a lot of attention to the overall rank at the moment. I'm happy with 103k at this stage of the season. I'll take it all day long, but there are still a lot of game weeks to play, a lot of chips to be played, etc. So let's look how the players did. So in my team, the highest point scorer was Antonio because I made him the captain. He scored 22 points for me, the standout player from last game week. Tony also got his goal finally. I thought it was due, and I kept in, and he thankfully scored a goal, which was really good. We'll talk about my transfer plans later on, but I think I'll be keeping him for a couple more weeks because I have other transfers that I have prioritized for next game week. I had 2 transfers going into Gameweek 3, and I used both these transfers, and I would say one of those transfers where I had to really make because I didn't have a proper bench. As I mentioned in my previous video, my bench was looking really weak, and with Veltman was supposed to be out last game week, I made a move to get a Livramento for Simicas. I did make 0.1 million out of Simicas, and I used that to buy a Livramento and saved another 0.1 because Livramento was 4 million. So that was one of my transfers. The other transfers was the Mahrez move. So I had Mahrez into Rafinha, so I moved out Mahrez and I got Rafinha. In the hindsight, maybe I could have kept Mahrez and had one more extra free transfers. But as we know, the next day, Mahrez dropped in price, so he went from 9 million to 8.9. It was a case of either I take that price drop, and I had this uncertainty of whether he's going to start that game week or not. But he did start. He didn't start, so I was right about that. He didn't start, but he came on from the bench towards the end of the game and got an assist and got 4 points. So I'm not too worried about that. Rafinha long term is what is a player I look forward to having in my team. So I can't see Rafinha going out of my team now, although they got Liverpool next game week. I could have also gone for Greenwood. I think Greenwood was another option I considered. He also got Newcastle coming up in the next game week, which is Gameweek 4. But Rafinha, I could still go for Greenwood. I'll come to my transfer plans. But yes, so that was the 2 moves that I made. Many would have Captain Fernandes, and unlucky not to get anything out of that Wolves match. Wolves defended really well. Fernandes got 2 points, and Salah got 10 points, got a penalty, and that's why you never drop Salah, because you never know when he's gonna get that penalty and score you those FPL points. In my defense, Alexander-Arnold, despite losing the clean sheet, he got a bonus point in that game. He got 2 bonus points in that game as well, so 4 points, which is great. Shaw, I kept Shaw. I know there is some players want to take Shaw out of the team. He got 6 points. He got a clean sheet. No attacking returns yet from Shaw, but he got 11 points from the last 3 matches. So on an average, he has scored 3.5 points, which is okay for a 5.5 million defender, but hopefully he's gonna get something in terms of attacking returns. That's what we want to see from him. And United hopefully will keep more clean sheets as well, with Varane coming in now into the team. I can see his ownership has dropped. If you remember, he was one of those highest owned defender, like 55% or something in Gameweek 1. Now it's dropped down to 48, and I think it'll go down further, but I'm gonna keep him for now, and come wildcard time, that's when maybe I'll consider taking him out of my team. Surprisingly, Veltman came back to the team. He was on the bench and he came into the team and got 1 point. I did start Veltman because I saw some videos that he started training, so even though I did this Livramento move, I had Veltman starting in my team, and Livramento was on my bench. But I was worried when Livramento started and Veltman was on the bench, and but at the end of the day, both of them go 1 point each, so I'm not too sad about that. This would mean I can hopefully start Veltman in the next game week, and I don't have to make any defensive move at the moment. Okay, so that's how the team did in game week 3. Let's look at game week, next game week, and how the team is shaping up. So this is my team for the next game week. I've currently got Fernandes as my captain. Okay, so in terms of my transfer plans, the plan is to I just got one free transfer this game week. Just go to the transfer page. So I got just one free transfer and 2.6 million in the bank. So I've got a lot of money in the bank, and the move that I like to make for game week 4, if all goes well, is take Ings out and take Fernandes out, or for Ronaldo, who is a 12.5 million. So when you have someone like Ronaldo coming into the Premier League, so he's someone you want to have in your team. I know there's a lot of talk about who's going to take the penalties for United from now on. I think it's going to be Ronaldo. He's of course one of the best players in the world, and if you see the Portugal team, where you have both Ronaldo and Fernandes, Ronaldo takes the pen. He's a senior pro, and I think it's gonna happen for in United as well. So I think Fernandes' appeal will go down, and you can see his ownership has dipped from 55% to now to 52%, and already Ronaldo is owned by 8.6%. He is transferred in heavily at the moment, right now. So come game week 4, I can see him being really highly owned. So yeah, so Ronaldo will come in, and instead of Fernandes, I'll have 10.1 million. I can go for Son, so I can maintain that premium spot. So that will mean that I won't be able to make any more changes to my team, which is not good because you need some money. So if someone is injured or something, you can move that player on. Also, I would like to take out Tony at some point, and I can upgrade. I want to upgrade him to DCL or Jimenez or someone like that. So if I do Sun move, I won't be able to do any of those moves. So the ideal move for me would be go for Jota if Firmino is going to be out. There is a rumor he's got some hamstring. We don't know how serious it is. If it is serious and he's out for 2-3 weeks, then yes, Jota will come in. I have enough money to bring Jota in. Or similarly, I can go for Greenwood. That's another move that I'm considering. So I can go for Greenwood as well. So I will have Ronaldo and Greenwood in my team. Yeah, or another one who had a great game week last game week is Torres. So, and I know he's been brought in by a lot of managers now, 7.5, but still differential. So I can go for Torres. There is this concern of him whether he's a sure starter or not, but you can take that gamble if you want. So I think these are my options. At some point, I will try and do a move to remove Tony to bring in DCL. But the two, like I said, I just got one free transfer, and to do these two moves, I'll have to take a hit. But you are taking a hit to bring in Ronaldo as long as we get a proper solid news that he's gonna start and he's fit and ready for game week 4. Then yes, I think it's worth taking that hit. So if I take another hit, which is -8, I can do a DCL move as well. But currently, I think DCL is flagged, so he's flagged at the moment. So he's got a muscle injury, so he's flagged at the moment. But if he is fit, I can do that move. I can take Tony out this game week. Of course, in this place I'll be going Torres. Let's say Torres for now, but it could be Greenwood or Jota. So that would be -8. I don't mind taking that hit. I don't want to do a wild card at the moment. I'm planning to do my wild card around game week 7 or 8. The plan is to have Ronaldo for game week 4, 5, and 6, and then switch him over to Lukaku when Chelsea's fixtures turn. So if I go Lukaku from game week 7, you can see a sea of green fixtures for Chelsea. So that's when I can either wildcard or make those moves for a Chelsea player. So this is my plan. Let's go back to the team. So this is how the team is looking. I will be starting Sanchez in goal again. Hopefully he gets a clean sheet there against Brentford, but I'm just conflicting there because I've got Tony as well. I want Tony to score as well, right? So yeah, I'll take back what I said. Maybe Sanchez gets some save points. Yeah, and Tony gets a couple of goals. That'll be good. Alexander-Arnold. So he's facing Leeds. Hopefully get some attacking returns and points and some clean sheets. Shaw is facing Newcastle at home. I think it's a good fixture for United to keep a clean sheet at home. I'm starting Veltman because he came off from the bench in the last match. Hopefully he starts this one and he gets a clean sheet as well. I could also go for Livramento, but he's facing West Ham, so these two defenders, I'm not too worried who starts because I don't think they're gonna get clean sheet anyway. So yeah, I'm not gonna think too much there. Salah is facing Leeds. He could be my captain. In my current team, it's Fernandes, but like I said, my plan is to get Fernandes out and get Ronaldo in. If I do that, Ronaldo will be my captain most likely. Otherwise, I can go for Salah. So yeah, Fernandes again, great fixture. If Ronaldo wasn't there in the team, we all would have captain Fernandes for this match. So yeah, currently my bus captain is Fernandes. Then Benrahma is playing Southampton. Hopefully he scores another brace in this match. He was quite in the last one. Rafinha, he's a player I got in last week. I'm not going to get him out. I'm going to play him and see what happens. Liverpool is a tough match for Rafinha, but looking forward to the week after game week 4. He's got a lot of good fixtures, so that's why I've got him. I don't want to remove him at the moment. Up front in strikers, I've got Antonio, again, man in form, plays Southampton. Hopefully he comes back from international break and he's fit and ready to go again. Tony, I'm gonna stick with him for now because, like I said, I have other moves that I need to make. So Tony, I'm gonna keep for now. And then I've got Ings, who will be turned into Ronaldo. So Ings will be out by the time game week 4 comes around, unless we get a news that Ronaldo is not going to start or anything. I will probably keep Ings or turn him into Dominic Calvert-Lewin and keep Fernandes. I could do that as well. So that without taking a hit, or I'll try not to take a hit if possible. That's the best thing to do. But if Ronaldo is fit and ready to go, then yeah, I will make those. I will take that hit to get him in. My bench is the same. There's nothing changed there. Forster, Livermore, Brownhill, and Hoover. I'm not gonna remove or make any transfers on my bench at the moment. I think these guys will change once I start. Once I do my wildcard, that's when my bench will be upgraded. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys like this video. I'm just usually talk through my team and share my thoughts in my videos, and share some tips or advice or news that I know about what's happening in the FPL world. That's what I do in this video. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get my video as soon as it's been uploaded. And please join the mini league. It's still open to join, and it's free to join. Let's have some fun in the mini league if you like. If you like the game, so the mini league code is on the screen, as you see. I'll also put that in the description below. I don't have any matches going this week because of the international break. It's going to be next Saturday, so it's a long break, and hopefully you guys will start to play with your team a little bit and maybe take a break from the game as well. Okay, see you all next time. Take care, guys.